And we can have perceived value and increase perceived value, but we have to find ways to differentiate. Now there's vertical differentiation and there's horizontal differentiation. Horizontal differentiation is when you're differentiating on a bell or whistle. I'll give you an example of that. Jimmy John Subs, right? Let's see how they're doing. Jimmy John Subs has a unique selling proposition. What is it?
Freaky fast.
Freaky fast. I knew someone was going to get it. Freaky fast subs. Now, is their product any better than anyone else's subs? No. What are they differentiating on? A bell or whistle, right? They basically say, we're going to deliver it to you really fast. That's how they're differentiating, right? How they're doing. Pretty good, right? You guys have any subs? When was the last time you had a freaky fast sub? Maybe they didn't keep it going, right? Freaky fast for a short period of time. I don't know. So, perceived value would be a Mercedes-Benz over a Honda. That's vertical differentiation. Is a Mercedes-Benz higher quality than a Honda? Yes. That is not an opinion. It's the engineering that goes into them. It's not that Honda is not a good car. It's just that vertically it's differentiated. Is a Ferrari vertically differentiated from a Mercedes-Benz? Yes. They're vertical differentiations. And so it's really important for you to understand when you go to market and you start to actually to look at this, say, how do I actually compete strategically in the marketplace? And believe it or not, if you really get good at strategy, you can figure out how to do both of them. You want me to give you an example of that one? Cirque du Soleil. So Cirque du Soleil did something that's pretty interesting. They said, actually, we can be high perceived value and cost efficient. And this is what they did. They looked at Barnum and Bailey Circus and they said, what's wrong with their model? It's expensive. Why was their model expensive? What was expensive about Barnum and Bailey Circus? By the way, that's no longer here. What was expensive about it? Any guesses? This is the participation part. Animals. Animals are really expensive, right? So, gotta get rid of the animals. Did they get rid of the animals? Yeah. Animals were gone, right? No animals. Anyone been to Cirque du Soleil? There's no animals. Which means no vet bills. Which means no trainers. Get rid of all that stuff, right? Get rid of the celebrities. Get rid of the big top. Get rid of all this other stuff that was costing all the money. But they ultimately ended up increasing perceived value. They all actually targeted a different market, too. What was the difference in the markets they targeted? One was kids. One was adults. Who has more money? So when you get to strategy, this is really important for you to understand that strategy is really important as we start to kind of move through this, is that what is my strategy? What is my go-to-market strategy? Right? If I'm going to start something, what is my go-to-market strategy? What is that going to look like? Because what ends up happening is people start looking around them and they start competing based on what they're seeing around them.